Hope everybody's had a good day today. I was out here feeding Rosie. I've had her outside in the garage for probably an hour and a half or more, but she, like I've said before, hates the cold weather, and it's getting really cold today. When we come home at about, I guess, 7:30, maybe 8 o'clock. I don't even think it was that late. It was already 32 degrees, and so I went ahead and put her in here. So she's been sleeping for, it's probably been 2 hours, I guess. I just didn't realize it was that long. She's been in here staying warm, and she's really hungry. We just went upstairs to well, she didn't even play. She jumped right in my lap, so she's ready to eat and go to sleep. But it's supposed to get down to like, I think 19 tonight or something is what my sister said. So I brought in some of my pressure washing equipment as far as like the hand stuff. My pressure washer should be fine because I let it run for a second and pump the water out. I just like turned it on and let it run out for just like 1 or 2 seconds and then shut it back off. So I should be fine there. But the surface cleaner and stuff seems to keep water even if you try to drain it as much as possible. So I had a couple wands and then an extension pole I took out too. So I had them all off the trailer. But I got to do some leaves tomorrow, and it's going to be like a high of 38 degrees, I think, or something like that tomorrow. And that's the high. So, and that's not till like 3 o'clock or something like that. So, basically going to be freezing all day. So I'm hoping I get to run my equipment. I actually cranked both mowers this evening on my trailer just to, I don't know, give them make sure they started and run just about a minute a piece, and maybe they'll be all right in the morning. I'll probably have to let them warm up for a little while, but I didn't have a chance to edit the video tonight. Didn't want to stay up all night, so I just went ahead and was going to make it on my phone. So anyway, I did carry my car to Chevrolet today, my gray car, not the red one. And they said that the battery actually was bad, like I thought, but the auto parts stores were both saying that they thought it was alternator. So Chevrolet checked it, run their test on it, and said the battery was basically almost completely discharged, and the alternator was not the problem. But of course, the alternator was under warranty, lifetime warranty, because I'd replaced it a couple years ago, and from then on there'll be lifetime warranties on them. But anyway, so I wasn't really worried about it, except for, you know, the labor on it would have been about $250, $300. But the battery on that thing was 230 something, so 232 or something like that. I could have bought one here in town. I think the battery was actually like 140, but then $78 labor to stick a battery in there I could have done for nothing. But they would have charged me $100 for a diagnostic fee, which, I mean, that's, you know, they got to charge for it because they got a business to run. But it would have been $100 if I would have bought, you know, carried it back home, bought a battery at AutoZone for $180, and then I would have still been out another $100, so it would have been $280. So I was still better off paying $230 to get the battery at GM because they waived that $100 diagnostic fee if you bought the battery. So did that. It cranked up perfect. I mean, it was actually a lot of power, I could tell. So everything's good. I was afraid that it was going to be alternator, and I'm glad it wasn't. So had my buddy carry me back when I carried it over there about 3:30 today, and then wasn't really expecting them to you know, call me today. I thought that I'd just leave it and they'd probably have to order alternator, but they told me that it'd probably take about an hour to run the test. So about an hour and a half later they called me, and I said go ahead and put a battery, and then about an hour later they called me again, said it was fine, ready to go. So had my sister run me back over there, and then I come back with her, or with my car then. So I could probably just stayed with it knowing what I know now, and I would have if I would have knew that. But you know, if I'd have knew that, I would have just bought a dang battery. But that's neither here nor there. So anyway, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna feed her. She's just really waiting on me. She's sad, wanting her food. She's just tired. But anyway, I'm gonna let you go. Hope you had a good day today, and I will see you again tomorrow.